Are board game expansions necessary? Definitely not all of them, but there are some that I believe are. First up is a game that I don't own anymore, but I do play a lot on Steam, and that is Terraforming Mars. You will never catch me dead playing this game without the Prelude expansion. In short, this expansion just gives you a jump start to the beginning of the game. Otherwise, the beginning of it can be really, really slow. Next up, I got Lords of Waterdeep, and I always play this game with the Scoundrels of Skullport expansion. I've done like 20 takes trying to get that name right. Lords of Waterdeep at its base is a very simple worker placement and contract fulfilling game. The expansion adds a separate board and this new mechanic with the skulls and some other things, and it just truly makes it better. Like every time that I play Lords of Waterdeep with new players, I always use the expansion as well. Next is Seven Wonders Duel, which I always play with the Pantheon expansion. Now, Seven Wonders Duel is one of the best two-player games out there. It's a drafting game where you have cards that are in a pyramid and you're taking them and you're drafting them. After having played it so many times, especially on Board Game Arena, it got predictable. Now, Pantheon adds a few different mechanics like mythology tokens and deity cards, and it makes it so that every game is a different experience. Okay, so we got a few honorable mentions. All of these games I would play without their expansions, but I just highly prefer to play it with the expansion. Scythe, which is my favorite board game of all time, I prefer to play with the Invaders from Afar expansion. Now, this is the one that adds 2 different nations to it. The base game already comes with 5, I believe, and the 2 that come with the expansion, they move a lot slower. So I like how that mechanic plays into the game. And the last one I got for y'all is Dune Imperium. Dune Imperium has 2 different expansions. I'm not sure which one I like more, but I do know that I'm tired of playing just a straight up base game. However, I do appreciate that there's now Dune Imperium Uprising, which adds some new things to Dune Imperium and makes it a bit more gamery and a bit more fun for me. I feel like I definitely missed something, so let me know what are some games that you refuse to play without the expansion.